Hello, teacher.
Hello, Lucia. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm happy because it's Friday and it's raining,
Yeah, that's good, right? It's raining, so it's fresh.
but so hard.
Really, here it's like drizzling. It's not too hard.
No, in my house, it was so hard. In
Oh.
one moment, I felt scary.
Yes. Okay, but now here not. It's not. It's not so hard.
You live in the city?
Yes, in Mexicanos. I think it's Mexicanos.
Okay. No, I live in Lourdes, well, my boyfriend lives in Quintas de Gratamira, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
here this day. And yes, suddenly it was so dark, and I don't know, we ran because we was outside with my pets. So suddenly I told him, run.
Oh, okay, okay. So you were outside when it started raining.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no, here is it's quiet. It's raining, but it's just like drizzling. It's not too hard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I was a no. I had a question
Mm-hmm.
about the platform.
Yes, tell me.
Yes. Well, look, I did this exercise. Um, I don't know, tens on 11 times,
Mhm.
and I don't know why, but never. I never completed because sometimes I wrote the answers, and the platform told me, "I know it's bad, okay," but sometimes tell me it's okay, and the same question, the same answer. So I don't know why.
Mhm. So is the one that you sent it to me?
Yes, is that
They are on scrambled sentence, right? Or no, let's see. No, it's 3.2
is
question.
3 2, yes, 3 2 3 3, sorry, 3 2 3 questions.
Let me check. Okay. Yes, that happened with the platform many times. Okay, let's see, close.
I have been 2 days in this.
In that exercise. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, let me share the screen with you. Is reporter, right?
Yes, reverse stitch.
Okay. Yes, reporter is tricky. Let me share it with you all the time. Then where did she give presentation? She asked me if she has given,
Mm-hmm.
if she had
Presentation.
given presentation, exactly. Then where did they work? She asked me where they had
They
work.
had work.
Well, I think the problem is that you have to write the full sentence. I think probably, but it doesn't make sense because at the in the exercise they say just write where he work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yes, you
try.
say. You
Yes.
says you will see and you will write.
Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe you can try like using the full sentence. Maybe that is the problem. Try to use on in one of them the full sentence and let's see if they give you like the answer. Because no, they are okay. I'm watching them here on my cell phone. Let's see, where did they work? She asked me where they have worked. Because it's past. participle. Where are you promoter? She asked me when I was promoted. Yes. I don't know. It should be correct.
Yes, I don't know why, but in my scores says
Zero, right?
yeah, 0.
No, it should be correct.
Yes, I don't know, but this affect me because I can't I don't know next with the other
Mhm,
exercise.
mhm. You cannot continue with the rest of them?
No,
No. Oh.
no, and in fact, in this moment, I have only 45%, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a problem because I can't continue.
Okay. Yes, that's a problem. Of course. Let's see.
And I don't know if other people in this course have the same problem.
Mm, that will be. If you have it, probably. Let's see. Okay, let's compare this one. This should be the right answer. I was answering for to show you. All of them are correct. Okay, in this one. Yes. The subject, as I told you.
I
The
don't
blood
know.
you
I,
uh-huh.
I don't know, teacher. If you want to, I share my computer. Is easily for me.
To share your.
Yes, and
Okay,
you
okay.
it's
Just
I don't know. It's for me is the best option because you see
mhm,
the
okay.
structure and the words and
Okay.
all of that. Okay.
Now I think you can share it. Okay, share with me.
Okay. And here,
Mhm,
well, the first says she asked me if I work for a
mhm.
large company. She asked me if she had given presentation.
She had given, uh-huh.
Third, she asked me where they had worked.
Yes.
Fourth, she asked me when I was promoted.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me when he had started working on the proposal.
Yes, it's correct.
Six, she asked me if she was a manager.
And that one, that would be she had been a manager.
She had been.
She
Okay.
had been. Yes, she had been. I know what is the problem, Rocio. You have to use, let's see, at the end.
The what? Sorry.
So give me a second. Let me try with this because I think this is a problem.
She had been a
She had
manager.
been. Mhm. Yes. Now I cannot see your screen.
Ah, okay, sorry. I thought you say I don't know. Bye.
Oh, that I was no, no, no. I was checking. Is the
Okay.
full stop at the end? The period at the end. That is the
Ah, okay.
problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, because the structure is correct. It's just the full stop at the end, and that's all that you have to correct. But let's see. Okay, the number 6 was she had been a manager.
She had been being a manager. Okay. Okay. And the seventh is they had a part-time job.
Hmm. They had a part-time job. Yes. Yes, it's the full stop at the end. That is the problem.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I
Just
do
that.
them again.
Okay.
And
So
I
yes,
hope.
with the platform, that's tricky. Sometimes it's the full stop, sometimes they are like the question mark. Yeah, so it will have to be careful with that. Mhm. Yeah. And yes, that is because the answer they are correct. Okay, now let's see. But with the reporter, yes, it's correct. Just I remember, okay, that is interesting to show you. Just let me open this. With the reporter speech, sometimes we have some expressions that it's better do not modify it because it doesn't make sense if you change that. Let me show you one of them. For example, we had it in one of the classes. Let's see. This one, for example. Let's see. Because in the diary speech, we have, I had a pet bird when I was a kid. But in the reporter, the expression when I was a kid cannot be used like she had been a kid because it doesn't make sense. Right?
Yes.
So you use the same structure. When she was a kid. Because it's like, cuando ha sido niña. No, right? So sometimes we don't have to modify it. But just with this type of expression, because it's a past, it's a past action. And it doesn't make sense if we use it with past perfect.
Okay.
Okay, good. So, well, let's see. Do you know what is analogy word?
No.
Can you give an example?
An example. Okay. Let's see. For example, this. Ice is to water. They are analogies. They go together. That is an analogy word. So let's see. In this one, what do you think? What could be the complement?
Knife is to metal.
Knife is to?
Metal.
Yes. Okay, good. Now let's see. What about number 2? Cat is to mouse.
Spider is to fly.
Right? Yes. Okay. Good. Now let's see number 3. Hungry is to eat. Thirsty is to?
Drink.
To? Yes. To drink. Now let's see. Can you see the next one? Yes. No? Yes.
No.
No?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
In this moment, yes. This 2, 3.
No.
As is to car. What is to fire?
Fire. Okay. Now, what about this one? Purple is to grapes. Green is to?
Grass.
Yes. Okay. Now, apple is to tree. Flower is to?
Planned.
Right? Yes, okay. Now, love is too funny. Cry is too.
Sad.
Done.
Okay. Now, pretty is too beautiful. Fast is too.
It's beautiful. Uh, one is a bit quick, maybe? Or
Quick.
because Ron is, let me, yeah, quick.
Maybe quick. Yes, it's quick. Okay. Now, this one.
Coop. Cup.
Is two. Cup.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mother is to father. Sister is to.
Brother, maybe.
Yes, it's a brother. Okay, guys. So analogies are words that we call it that they are related to each other. That's we call it. Okay, now let's see. Mhm. Give me a second because I cannot. I don't know if it's recording. Yes, it's recording. Okay, yes, there's no problem. Okay, I just want to check if the class was being recorded. Okay, guys, so let's see. Luis, do you remember yesterday's topic? What was it?
Model of opportunity.
Yes. Model of lost opportunity. Why we call it like that? Like lost opportunity. Models of lost opportunities.
Uh, Something that uh, that that did not pass, that did not happen in the past, and with some kind of conditions, maybe something like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
something that didn't happen because of sometimes it was because of like a wish, or sometimes it's because you were doing something else, something like that.
Yes, exactly. Yesterday we discussed this, that they are called model of lost opportunities. And it is important that all the time we use have with them. All the time. That it's essential to not miss them. And we said that we have three. We focus on three. Specifically, they were these three. Could have, would have, and should have. Okay, the would have, it means that something was possible in the past, but it didn't happen. Okay, it was a possibility. Then would have, we use it to show that you wanted to do something in the past, but you couldn't, but you wanted. It's not possibility, it's something that we wanted to do. And should have, it means something that, of course, didn't happen, but we wish it had happened. It's like different. Read about it. We usually have to talk about past mistakes. Okay, like to change that past. Now, in this one, we have more details about it. It's the same. Model of lost opportunities. It's a When you're talking about the past, we use all modals with the perfect simple infinitive or the perfect continuous infinitive. Because remember, guys, that the perfect tenses in English talk about connect the past with the present. That is the main objective of present perfect. Connect the past with the present. That's why we use it. So we have should have watched, would have gone, could have been playing, must have been listening, and might have been built. That is the passive voice. This is an example of passive voice used with modal of lost opportunity. In this slide, we have two new ones, right? Must and might. They can be used too. Let's see. Rocio, help me to read this. Remember,
when referring to the present, future, time, we use modal plus base form, verb infinitive, or the main verb. You should go to the doctors now or in the near future. I advise you to do this.
continue. But
Sorry. But when referring to the past times, we use you should have gone to the doctors yesterday. It was the best thing to do in the circumstances, but you didn't go.
okay, so they are exactly the same modal verbs that you know. But when you use should plus the infinitive, this is verb infinitive because we are not using to. Should to go is not correct. Should go. When we use it in that way, it's present, right? It's a recommendation. But if you use have and the past time, in this case, participle time, you're talking about a past, but you are saying this expression in present. I am talking about what I wanted to do, what I recommended in the past. You should have gone to the doctors yesterday. It was the best thing to do in circumstance, but you didn't go. Okay, but I am saying this in present about a past activity. That's how they change. They are the same modal verbs. The use is exactly the same, but they are not talking about present. They are talking about past. That's the only modification that we have to do. Why? Because modal used in the past are followed by have and past participle all the time. Perfect plus infinitive. Have been plus ing, have been plus past participle, have plus past participle, and they are often thought as should have, would have, will have, and so on, plus past participle. That I showed you yesterday, that is structure. Should have, will have, will have, and then past participle. Like it's like the simple way to use it. Now, let's see. Okay, let's review should have. Luis, when will you should have? To be clear with this.
Should have, when we use should have, we want to express that a decision we took or an action we made in the past was wrong, and that now we think a different decision or action will have been better. It often expresses the fact that we now regret having made. It often expresses the fact that we now regret having made that decision or regret what we did.
Okay, so as I told you the last one that we had in yesterday class, should have is a regret. We wanted to have done something, but we regret about our decision. So it expressed the fact that we now regret about have made that decision. We regret, we wanted to change, but it's past, so we cannot. Should have, guys, is similar to the third conditional, if you remember, because we were talking about regrets in the past. So this one it's kind of similar. Okay. Now let's see some examples. Rocio, help me with first in number 2.
First, I should have listened.
Mhm.
Okay. I should have listened to my mother when she told me not to marry John, but I didn't marry him. I know I regret it. I lost the opportunity of making a different decision.
It's a regret, right? I should have listened to my mother when she told me not to marry John. Okay, number 2, Rocío.
Okay, sorry, I was mute. The emergency exist should have opened automatically, but for some reasons they didn't. They didn't, and 15 people were killed.
Were killed. Remember, killed, not killed.
Killed.
Yes, yes, exactly. So it's a regret too. Should have opened automatically, but for some reason they didn't. Okay, Luis, number 3.
It's 7:30.
The accident was my fault. I shouldn't have been driving so fast. I regret it now.
Continue with the last one. Mary?
Mary shouldn't have read that text messages John sent me. But she did. She made that wrong decision. It wasn't a good idea.
Mhm. Okay, guys, so don't forget, should have regrets. That's the main news. Now, let's see. Let's see the next one, that is could have. Okay, what happened with could have? At some time in the past, we had the possibility of making a decision or doing something in the past, right? But we lost the opportunity, okay? By any reason, we lost the opportunity to do that. So we either did nothing or decided to do something else. That is the model that fits better with the way that we call them lost opportunities. Okay, this is not a regret, it's a lost opportunity. Why? Because we did something else or we didn't. We didn't take the opportunity and we decide something else or nothing. That could be. Let's see some
Just one
examples.
thing. Can you put the should have definition, please?
Should have, yes, of course.
Yes. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. And then to have, okay, good. Now let's see some examples. Rocio, help me with number 1.
Where did you stay in a hotel? You could have stayed at Mary's. I know she asked you to. This was possible, but you didn't take the opportunity you were offered.
We had an opportunity. Okay, that's why at Mary's. You could have stayed at Mary's. When you say that, it's like Mary's house, right? I know she asked you to. Okay, but we didn't want by any reason and we decide to stay in a hotel. Now let's see, Luis, number 2.
You could have asked me. You could have asked me before you bought those tickets. I can come with you on Friday. It was a bad idea to buy them without taking the opportunity of asking me previously.
Okay. Another time we decided to do something else, to take a different decisions. And Rocio, help me with the next one, with the last. All the passengers.
All the passengers could have been saved if the emergency service had arrived quicker. The opportunity to save lives was lost because of the late arrival of emergency services.
Okay, guys, so don't forget, could have something in the past that we had the possibility or someone else or something had the possibility of making a decision or doing something, but we lost the opportunity. okay, because we did nothing or decided to do something else or to choose something else. And then we have would have. Will have. We cannot change the past, but we can imagine a different past. To do this, we use will have. This is the third condition. Remember the third condition? The story about the bus driver who wanted to be a firefighter. So he was talking about the past and wishes in the past, right? But it was not possible to change that. So that's why we'll have. We cannot change the past, but we can imagine a different past. To do this, we use will have. If there had been the possibility, opportunity, we imagine the actions or decisions will have been different. And of course, we are expressing an imaginary and hypothetical scenario. Okay, let's see some examples. Please, help me with the first.
I would have loved to meet your mother, but unfortunately, I wasn't in town when she visited Stratford. If circumstances had been different, I would have enjoyed meeting her. I lost the opportunity of meeting her because I wasn't in town.
So it's a past and was not possible for us. And of course, now in present is we cannot change that, right? Now let's see, Rocio, number 2.
I wouldn't have opened the window if I had known she had a high temperature. But I didn't know. Otherwise, I would not have done what I did.
Just with that last word, temperature.
Temperature.
Yes, temperature. Yes, we
Temperature.
eliminate letter A in that. Temper and then tour. Temperature. Okay, good. Now let's see another examples with would. This is the third condition. And of course we have the if clause or another rule. That is the difference. The difference between this and the third condition is that we can eliminate the if clause. And with third conditional, it's not possible to eliminate the if clause. Let's see, Luis, help me with I will have fun.
I will have phoned you. I will have phoned you to let you know I will be late, but there wasn't any credit left on my SIM card.
Okay, Rocio.
The truth is I didn't phone you. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Yes. Okay, Rocio, next.
Okay. I would have been driving up London Road exactly at the time of the explosion if I hadn't stopped to buy some petrol.
Okay, and Luis, help me with the last.
I would have I would have been killed. Is that correct? I don't know. I could have been killed. I am imagining a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, this could be used in both. Yes, let me explain it. If you say I will have been killed, it's certainly. But if you say I could have been killed, it's a possible situation. Possibly. Certainly impossible. Okay, that is the difference, but we can use both. And this is hypothetical. I will have and I could have been killed. It's not a huge difference, but well, that's the differences between both expressions. But it's the same. Imagining an hypothetical scenario. Certainly and possibly scenario. Okay. So in this one, this is like let's see. Yes, the three of them that are common. Of course, we have made, might, And let's see, if there is another shawl. I think that we can use it with lots of opportunities. But the ones that are common are these three guys. The cool wool and should. Should, remember this. Should can also be used to express prohibition. Should never, obligation, to give advice. That is like the main use of them in present, but also can be used in past. Would can be used to express a request, possibility, speculation, or to give an advice. If I were you, I would take the chance. If I were you, I will go to the party. If I were you, I will what? I will buy that car. Okay, it's like given advice. If I were you, that we only we use it like that all the time. And cool can also be used to express ability, capability, permission, possibility, also a deduction, or to make a request or to make a suggestion. But remember that, well, let's see, cool also can be the passive can. Okay, so remember that with modals, well, they have a lot of uses, but like the common of them are this one that you have on the screen. Now, let's see. Tell me, do you have questions right now about the differences between them? Or no?
If I'm reading these definitions,
The
maybe I
last.
can, if I'm reading at the moment this definition, maybe I can use it the right way, but trying to remember when is the right time to use it, that's the difficult.
Okay. Yes, I know. That's why I will share this one, this PDF with you, because it's important to have this information. Okay, let's try to practice. You can have the definitions. I don't know if you took a screenshot of them. Did you? No.
Can I have but the example for that should have, please?
Should have, yes. Let me. Should have. Let's see. Those are examples we should have.
Those, yeah. Those ones. Okay.
Okay, so I will take a screenshot and I will put it on the chat just to help you with the definitions, and we're going to try some exercise. Let's see. Will have, it is missing. Which one? Will have. Okay, so I pasted on the chat and we're going to have some exercise. Okay, so in this one, well, we had to choose either will have, could have, and should have. Past participle, that it's mandatory in all of them. To complete the sentence using, when it's necessary, the ing form could be possible too, so be careful with that. And the passive voice or a negative form. It depends on the expressions. So let's see, we have number one, we have to use by. The red dress, if I had had enough money. And they say, it was my intention. It was my intention. Which one is related with intentions? When we regret.
Maybe cool.
No, it's not be cool. Because I wanted the dress, to buy the dress. If I had had enough money, I regret about that situation, that I didn't buy the dress.
I, I think I would. I would have bought the red dress if I had had enough money. I would have.
It's not
I
would
can.
have.
We cannot change the past, but we can imagine a different past if I have. But this is imagine. Something I lost opportunity. This is good. I could have bought the red dress if I had had enough money.
But you
I
said
could. I could have.
I
I
could
could have.
have.
I could have bought.
Was a lost opportunity?
Yes.
But you said it would have, and would have was the correct one. Would have.
No. No. Could have. I think it's could have.
Could, but the
Cool.
correct
Cool.
is would.
Would. Okay.
Yeah, would. You said it. I would have.
I will have bought.
Well,
Well,
let's see. Why is would have? Because we can't change the past. It's an imaginary scenario. Because, well, we lost the opportunity to buy the dress. I would have bought the dress if I had had enough money. It was my intention to do it in the past, but I didn't. And maybe you cannot return to buy the dress because it's not at the store anymore. So yes, it's will have.
Cool.
Who? Mm-mm.
Wool.
We can use. You say could or would at the beginning.
Go if I were the example.
Is it number 3, but I listen wool. You said at the beginning, the first option that you gave it was
Was cool.
cool.
The-
Yes, it's cool. I listen wool. That's why I said it no. Cool. Okay. I cool. And then
I could a second. I could uh, have been staying.
in this case, it's not necessary. I
Okay.
could have
Could have stayed.
stayed. Read it, please. Complete.
I could have stayed with John and Mary, but I prefer not to because they have cut a gut, and I am allergic to guts.
So if we have cool, that was a possibility, but we decided to do something else. Do not stay with her. I could have stayed. Okay, could have stayed. Now let's see, what about number 4? In this one could be both, two answers. Well, we have to complete 2 parts and they are different.
you should have told me that you needed 400 euros.
You should have, and it's in past, right? You should have told me that you needed 400 euros. And I
Right. I will have certainly. And I don't remember, but maybe lend the same.
Lent. Yes.
Now with
I
T.
will, in this case, Lent. It's not with D, I think. Lent. But the position, we have to change. I will certainly have Lent.
I
Remember.
will, I will, I will, I would certainly have learned. Yes.
Mhm. Yes, in this one. Yes, you should have told me that you needed 400 euros. I will certainly have lent you the money. Yes, with T. Okay, what about number 5? Wouldn't have asked. See? 5? What do you think?
I will.
Mhm.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Why wouldn't?
Because you can change the past.
I wouldn't.
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have asked.
Mhm. I wouldn't have asked in negative, exactly. John to come to Spain with us if I had known that he had just lost his job. Okay, we're good. Let's see, we still have time to, yes. Number 6 and 7, let's see. Let's think about number 6. How would you complete it?
I think it's should.
No?
Should.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You, well,
I shouldn't. I shouldn't have.
Driven. I shouldn't have driven.
have, driven
Driven.
is
Yeah.
missing something.
Have been driving.
Yes. Have been. Because it's continued. I shouldn't have been driving at 120 MP hours. Well, miles per hours. Yes. Should be. When we have an I in this one, yes, have been driving. Yes, should be like that. Now, what about 7?
I think.
Should have stolen.
Wait, repeat it, please.
John should have stolen.
Okay, we have 2 options with this one. Let me just roll. In the other, it should. In this one, like you say, should,
Have been.
shouldn't,
Shouldn't have taken.
shouldn't have taken my course. Shouldn't have taken my course with me when I left the house. If I have,
If I had it.
it,
Wool.
no. Cool or wool?
Wouldn't it wouldn't have been
It wouldn't.
stolen.
Wouldn't have been
Stolen.
stolen. Very good. Okay, because it's, yes. Okay, we're gonna change it, yes. And what about this one? John
John couldn't.
Couldn't. Yes,
John couldn't.
couldn't.
Couldn't have. Steal. No, I don't know what is the pronunciation of
It's stolen because he didn't
stolen.
have the passport stolen. John couldn't have stolen the money from my purse. Yes, he has a war at the time it was stolen. And I shouldn't have taken my purse with me when I left the house. If I had, it wouldn't have been. Yes. Okay, guys. So let's see. Remember that all of them are to talk about possibilities in the past, and they are lost opportunities, most of them. That's why we call it like that. Do you think that it's right now it's difficult, right, to identify faster which is the best option? Yes or no? Or tell me, Luis,
Sorry.
if it is difficult to identify which is,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. Okay, to practice. We need to practice with this. Okay, I think that on Monday we still have some minutes to practice with this. So try to remember, try to study the definition of when we use each of them. I will share this a PDF with you because you will have the rules to practice with this. And we're going to take some minutes on Monday class to answer the rest of them because they are 11. Okay, so, well, that will be everything for today. And I will see you on Monday. This weekend, I will share with you the guidelines for the last presentation that we're going to have. Okay, so we're going to stop here.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay,
Okay, happy weekend.
thank you, you too.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.